This is Sophie and Karine. They are both 17-year-olds, therefore they fit into my target audience and they are giving me feedback about my media products. Do you think the use of social network links is useful to the audience?
I think the use of the hashtag page is really effective because it allows an existing fan base to interact with each other and talk about the movie.
Yeah, and the language joiners, the us makes it feel like Cage has a community and a large fan base, and the icons are quite small and discreet, but it's at the top, so you immediately look at the top where the title is.
Do you think the use of synergies to cinemas is effective?
Yes, because your website has a buy ticket icon where it allows people to go online and buy the ticket so they don't actually have to go manually. And where it is positioned is really effective because it doesn't disrupt the image at all.
I think it's effective because they can enter their postcode, so it'll automatically go to a cinema near them, so they don't have to leave the house or anything. It's convenient for them. However, I think you could have used cinema logo so they know what synergies you've created with what cinemas.
Do you think the navigation around the site is easy to follow?
I do think it's easy to follow because there's a background shape that follows the colour scheme and stands out on the page, so you can just see it easily.
And there are links that direct straight to other pages, which are convenient.
Do you think it's effective having the trailer embedded on the site?
I do think it's effective because the audience can automatically click onto the trailer and watch it, and they'll know what the film's about, and it will hopefully entice them to watch it.
And where it's positioned on the website is really nice because it's below the title and people automatically look at the title, and it's by the side of the image as well, so it doesn't interrupt the image at all.
Do you think the positioning of the text is effective?
I think the position of the text is effective because it is all at the bottom but it's also centred, so it balances the page out with the main image.
I like how the title's the biggest piece of text on the page, so you're automatically drawn to it and the audience can automatically identify with it.
How does the iconography connect the genre?
I think the use of having a shallow depth of field with her hands in focus emphasises that she is trapped and embraces the torture genre, while as she's out of focus, you don't really know who she is or why she is there, which teases the audience.
I think the gag is effective because it automatically reinforces the genre of torture, and the fact that you can't see her eyes means that there's no direct stressor. It creates an enigma.
How is the character in the image represented?
I think the character in the image is represented as vulnerable and weak and a female victim.
And I like how you've used a common stereotype for her representation, because obviously she's behind these bars, so she's obviously captured and she's going to be taken advantage of.
Is there anything you would change about the poster?
If I was to change anything, it would be the blue production company logo because it doesn't fit with the colour scheme, so you probably should have done it in a PNG so it would have fitted well with the background.
I'd probably change the position and size of the website because it's not very clear on the page, and you'd probably want it a bit bigger and clearer to create an effective cross-media package.
What part of my trailer do you particularly enjoy?
I like the asynchronous voiceover with the news report, whilst you can see the poster of the missing girls.
Hours since the girls went missing. The house remains sealed.
Four 19-year-old girls have been drugged and abducted.
And I like the shot where it looks like the villain is looking down on the girl while she's screaming because it makes you feel uncomfortable.
What would you change about the trailer?
If I was to change anything, it'd be some of the voiceover was ineffective and I couldn't really understand what it was trying to say.
And I'd probably make a more dramatic sound at the end when the title came on screen to draw the audience attention into what the film was called.